Frank, I normally refer to my notes, but I actually don't know where to start on that night.
Well, the lads were incredible. Everyone on the pitch, the subs, the squad, the players who were injured that turned up to support the lads, the fans. Special night, and definitely in my short history of the club, we've worked so hard through the season, backs against the wall. Nobody fancied us to get a result here tonight, and the lads have pulled it off. Work to do. I'm excited tonight. We'll get our heads down and get ready for Wembley now. Sounds
Wembley.
good, doesn't it?
It sounds good,
right,
very good, doesn't it?
Yeah. So listen, we're playing against the top team. We'll be underdogs again because they've got really good players. They've beaten us twice in the league. Same story as this. We have to give everything.
Which is exactly what you did tonight. Even going 1-0 down, the heads didn't go down. Jack Marriott has to come on. Within a minute of him being on, he's got your level. A minute after the restart, you're ahead.
It's what you call a great sub, Colin. I'm only joking. Dwayne was struggling, and I was thinking about getting him off the pitch earlier, but he wasn't declaring how bad he was, but you could see that. So, yeah, the goal helped us because I thought we were in the game, even though we were 1-0 down. But then when Jack runs through and scores, it makes the team talk easy because the lads felt it. They felt the belief. You could see it in them in the dressing room. Team talk run itself. They did. They were upbeat, and they went out and played that way.
You got 3-1 ahead. They then pegged you back. And then Richard Keogh goes off on the mazy run of the year.
Well, yeah, and I mean, 3-1 was great. Their goal, I think, is offside, but fair enough, doesn't matter now. But then, the thing when they went down to 10 men was to keep the ball and move it. And after the first bit of panic, we did, and we moved it, we tapped them out, and then Mason Mount quality, Richard Keogh quality, breaking through. Richard Keogh's a hero at this club, as far as I'm concerned. Picks out a great assist, and then Jack does the rest.
You lose a player, Scott Malone, also towards the end, so then it's 10 against 10, but really late on. Is that the only blemish on the night?
Yeah, maybe. Because, Scott, we're a bit desperate. Can't blame Scott. I feel sorry for him, obviously, because of what it means, but I think the early one was a silly yellow, really, probably. But yeah, so it was late on in the game. It makes you worry they might score that free kick, and then we've got extra time and it's level pegging. We deserve to win the game. Simple as that, Colin. Over both games, like first game, they probably edged it, but we did some good stuff in that game, and tonight was special.
To come to Leeds and score 4 goals in their backyard, as you say, with what's gone on this season, the results earlier in this season, how did you do it?
Well, work, because they were confident in between games. Maybe rightly so because of the results they had against us in the league, but we worked. It was the system change was something that I'd thought about before the first game. Talking with Jody a lot, working a lot of hours, trying to get the message across to the players in between games of the little tweaks that we wanted to make. And then the rest you rely on the players taking it on board, and how did they take it on board? The way they played, they were confident in the ball, playing between lines, front men. Mason Bennett, different class. Tom Lawrence, different class, and Jack Marriott, star of the show, obviously, when he came on. And that's what you need. You need people on the edge. Jack came on like the player I know he can be. Fighting, challenging, quick, can finish. We all know that, but his all-round game was superb. But, I could stand and go for everybody, Colin. They were amazing tonight.
Your first year in management ends at Wembley.
Yeah, and I don't want it to end with defeat, so that's why I have to make sure that the lads enjoy tonight and can do what they want. But then we get our heads down and we try and prepare for Wembley, because it's a really tough match against a really strong Aston Villa team. It's been a long year, and what a way to finish it. Let's try it. Let's try and do what we can.
Do you know how you'll sort of spend, 10, 12 days before the final?
No, I just, no, not really, because I'm superstitious. I didn't want to get too into the plan, and, we were 1-0 down coming into this game. But they'll need some rest, and it's how we manage the rest and the training. But we'll keep working hard, because we need to be at that level, and the only way to do that is when you're on the edge. So we'll train hard, we'll rest hard, and hopefully be ready for Monday week.
What about those scenes at the end?
I watched Villa last night, and I'm so delighted for John Terry, because he's obviously close with me, and Villa, they were celebrating like we did there, and the lads need that. And the fans need that. It's easy to say we shouldn't celebrate because there's another game. Of course, there's another game, but when they perform like that, and when fans travel here into this hostile atmosphere, fair play, it's an incredible stadium and atmosphere. The noise at the beginning was deafening. Then we deserve our moment after what they did tonight. And thank you to the fans. Thank you, because we can't do it without them.
How do I finish this? They beat you at home, they beat you away. But Frankie Lampard, you beat them today.
Yeah, and I'm crying tears of joy. Oh,
Well done.
thank you.